On a Tuesday night in July 2001, the people of Sri Lanka and the southern state of Kerala in India looked up to the night sky and saw something that they would never forget. Dark clouds filled with lightning and thunder rolled across the horizon, causing torrential rains to lash down onto the ground. But this was no ordinary rain. It was red, so much so that it turned the normally placid waters of the Indian Ocean a deep crimson and left huge crimson stains on anything it touched. People rushed out of their homes to try and collect some in jars, while others stood knee-deep in the red water, trying to figure out what was going on. Within hours, the rain stopped and everything returned to normal. But the people were left baffled and scared after witnessing such an eerie phenomenon. What caused the earth to cry blood that night? The red rain collected by the people of Kerala was sent to the National Institute of Virology in Pune for analysis. Scientists there found that the rain contained spores of a fungus that grew in saline water. This finding was published in the British scientific journal Nature, which said that the fungus could have been carried by wind currents from the ocean, and that the spores could have multiplied in the atmosphere, giving rise to the red color. But this explanation did not satisfy everyone. Scientists could not explain why the fungus spores had suddenly multiplied in the atmosphere, or why they had only fallen in these regions. Plus, many people claimed that they had seen strange lights in the sky before the rain began, along with unusual, bright streaks that appeared to be moving through the clouds. And then there was the matter of the clothesline. Saraswati Uma was a 72-year-old woman who lived in a village in Kerala. That night, she had hung her freshly washed clothes on the line outside her house. But when she went to collect them the next morning, she found that they had all turned a deep red color, almost as if they had been dyed with crimson cloth. The most terrifying part, she was not the only one whose clothes had been stained. All over the coastal villages of Kerala that day, people found their clothes turning red. Many of them had not even been outside the previous evening. And it wasn't just clothes. People who had been caught in the rain complained of severe burning in their skin, as though they had been sunburned from the inside out. A doctor from a local hospital told the New Indian Express that many patients had come in with mild to severe meaning redness of the skin, and that some of them had blisters as well. Could this bizarre incident have been caused by something more sinister? Something from beyond our world? In 2003, a group of scientists, led by Sandy Pesre from Jodhpur University in Kolkata, came up with a rather outlandish hypothesis. They believed that the red rain was not caused by a fungus at all, but by microbes from another planet. Their theory was that these microbes entered the Earth's atmosphere via a meteor, and that these extraterrestrial microorganisms were carried by wind currents to Kerala and Sri Lanka. When they came into contact with water, they multiplied rapidly, turning the rain and the surface water red. The spores then landed on the clothes of unsuspecting people, causing their skin to burn. This may sound like a far-fetched idea, but the scientists had some evidence to back it up. Analysis of the red rain had revealed the presence of organic matter, including amino acids, lipids and carbohydrates, none of which were produced by any known earthly microorganism. Moreover, the organic matter seemed to be composed of elements that are found in abundance on meteorites, but are rare on Earth. These included molybdenum, tungsten, and vanadium. Furthermore, molecular biologists pointed out that some of these compounds also exist in organisms on Earth, but not in the same combination. This meant that these substances could have come from an extraterrestrial source. However, this theory was never widely accepted by the scientific community, mainly because there was no hard proof. The microbes found in the red rain could not be cultivated in labs, and studying them was beyond the technological capabilities of the time. But today, things might be different. With advancements in technology, we may now have the tools to find out the truth behind the red rain. Maybe one day soon we will find out if that night the Earth really did cry blood, or if it was something even more extraordinary. And if you want to learn more about other amazing and mysterious events that have occurred on our planet, stay tuned for more videos.